I gotta go out and try to find Albert. Morning, babe. I was just talking about you this morning. My husband's like, fuck Albert. I'm like, why? He's like, that motherfucker doesn't even have a job. He'd be sitting at home. He's like, I know that's where you got that money from the last time was Albert. I'm like, what's the big deal about it? Being a veteran, it's interwoven into that's what a content creator does. Like that's what. And I got a stain on the shirt. I haven't changed my shirt yet, guys. I'm going close. But he's crazy, Albert. He's jealous, a little bit of my fans and people like me and give me money and you guys, I build a relationship with you. He's like, and he calls you babe, and I don't like that. He's like, it's like he's trying to be your man. I'm like, no, he's just a fan of mine. I'm like, he has a crush. Albert has a crush, but I've given him reasons to have a crush. But yeah, Albert's a big fan of mine. Hello, I don't know how to say your name, but hello. I'm assuming you must be from Dubai or Israel. I know you're saying hello, though. Hello. I know that's what they're saying. So everyone is welcome up in here. They may have some kind of translating thing where they can understand what we say. I'm just not smart enough to do that. See, like if I said something, he said something, then I could translate it into English somehow. Sometimes YouTube will do that, but I don't know. Hell if I know, guys. I'm not, I'm video creator. I'm not no fucking technology, high-end tech fucking computer whiz. You know what I mean? And everything that I have figured out, I've literally taught myself. And that's the truth. We're listening to the radio. They'll probably copyright this video. So this is going to be a bloopers video. We don't care. And I only get one station out here, so that sucks too. Like, it wouldn't be bad if I got multiple stations, but I only get one. But I mean, I just can't sit here every single fucking day, get on here and do videos and not listen to nothing in the background. It's like I'm not a big TV person because I got so much shit to do here at the house that it's not even funny. Albert, baby, I want to send you some pics because I know, babe, I still owe you some pictures. So I need to get on there and do something. But his car's broke down. We've just been arguing. That's why I didn't even get to go to the store and get anything that day. That money's gone. And it went in gas. And what good that fucking did me because we still broke down. The brakes went out. So I got gas and still didn't get to the store. And I didn't have any money after I bought fucking gas. I didn't have any money to get any fucking alcohol. And he does that shit to me on purpose. He keeps me broke on purpose. Very rare do I get to fucking use my money for what I want. And I did buy me a couple tank tops. But I mean, I didn't have enough for alcohol. So that's what I ended up doing. But it doesn't mean that I don't owe you still. That's not your fault, babe. That's my fault. That I let my husband take over and take advantage of me constantly. I've had a hard life. I don't have money coming in like that. I don't have any money coming in. Just whatever my husband makes. And his income's supposed to be my income, but he doesn't think it's that way. He only claims it's his income because he's out working and I'm here at the house cleaning and cooking. So he feels in his mind that it's his money, not mine. Well, that's not the way marriage works, asshole. Newsflash for you, buddy. That's not what marriage fucking means. It means 50-50 right down the fucking cards. Right down the motherfucking splitting even, bitch. It's not one way, his way, her way. It's right cutting even. Period. And if you don't feel that way about your partner, then you don't marry him. Period. Or you get a motherfucking prenup before you get married. And that solves that problem as well. And if not, that motherfucking shit's 50-50. Period. And that's right. Remember that. And if you don't want it to be like that, then don't get fucking married. It's as simple as that. But I expect to be treated just as fair just because I stay home and I cook and I clean. I feel like I'm entitled to just the same privilege as him. Other than, like, I'm not saying we don't pay our bills. I'm saying pay our bills and then whatever's left, 50-50. But whatever. I don't fight with him about it. It is what it is. I'm used to it. You know what I mean? But that's what happens. That's why I'm trying to get on my own thing. So I don't have to feel like I'm taking from him. Because he doesn't clearly want to share it anyways. And that's fine. That's fine. Like I said, when I start making fucking money off of YouTube and money starts rolling in the fucking bank card for me because I'm making it on the Google app through the YouTube, they're writing me a fucking check every month. That shit's going in the bank for Justine, Mama Bear. And ain't nobody else gonna fucking touch my money. Nobody. I'm gonna be one greedy fucking bitch. I don't give a shit. I deserve every fucking penny I get. I work just as fucking hard as anybody else. And that's the way I fucking look at it. And I don't have to give my time and energy, and people don't have to watch me. I get that. But I also don't have to do anything either. You know what I mean? I just say fuck it but I'm not like that. That goes to show you the person that I am. If I like doing something, even if I'm not getting paid for it, which I think I'm entitled to, but if I don't, I still enjoy what I do. I've been doing this shit for fucking 3-4 years. Haven't made a fucking dime other than what my fans has given me a little bit here and there. Not made much. Not made much. But that doesn't define whether I come back on or not. Because if I like people and once I started getting in with this job, that was the whole point of it, was to get paid. But I've literally made friends and I've made family, and I've learned to love and I've gotten used to my members that I don't want to walk away like over fucking money. Now it's like I know you guys because I see the same people all the time too, and I see new faces too, and I love that. I like knowing what people's fucking doing. If we didn't have people get on videos and make videos, what else would there be really to fucking do anyways? That's what everybody does. People usually just get dolled up and just sit there on the fucking couch. They don't do anything. They're sitting there all pretty, but people like to just engage with other people. People like people's company, and that's just the truth. People like to watch other people because they like company. There's nothing wrong with that. God didn't put people on the earth for nobody to fucking know each other, for nobody to know each other. And it's kind of like no matter where we are, it's like, yeah, I know Tesla. Yeah, I know Eminem. Yeah, I know Rihanna. Yeah, I know Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez, but you don't know them, but you know them. Because you've been following them around. It's like they're your family. You get to know people, even though it's over the video. They're fucking videoing and this and that. And then you get to watch their lives, and it's like you get, you know what I mean? It's like you know each other in a sense. And I'm a people person. I'm not, I'm not a people person like in like person. I can guarantee you that I am more fun on the phone than I am in person. Because in person I'm more nervous. So on the phone I don't see anybody or I don't really see your guys' faces. I just see your comments. But if I saw your faces, that would probably piss me off. If I saw who you were and what you looked like and whether or not I thought, this or that, it would put a different mind spec. I don't need to see faces all the time. That's my character. I'm more shy, I guess, in person than I am off a camp, like not seeing faces. But I don't really mind. I'm not like embarrassed to go out in public or talk to people, or if somebody came up to me, or you know what I mean. Said, "Oh, I spot you from the YouTube." I'd say, "Oh." I don't know if they would or not because my face is kind of, you might recognize me, but you might not, you know. Probably not that famous to really be noticed yet. Probably never be that famous. And that's okay. I don't want to be that famous because I never have been that famous. I don't see why I would be. I'm trying to find a cigarette. My husband took the fuck off. And I've been being good. I haven't been throwing cigarettes out in the yard, to be honest. Rabbit! Rabbit! Tadot! You getting along with Snoop? Is he getting along with Snoopy? Oh, with it. Get along, huh? Get along. See, we got Pebbles. Then mommy's got to work on getting the pool filled up. Come on, Pebbles. She was in the dirt earlier. Yikes. If I dropped my laptop in the pool, I'd be so sad. Come on. Take you guys in here. Me and Pebbles jamming it out this morning. Down. Loving is in the water. Loving is in the water. Will your guys' doggies let you do this? See, I carry Pebbles around all day long. She likes to be carried. That's the thing about these little dogs, is they like to be carried around. See, they're not called toy dogs for nothing. He's in the water. We gotta go get some more coffee. He's in the water. I want to show my fat belly today, guys.
Good morning, got the Big Show on the radio. Mission Incomprehensible. Our featured track from the Big Show Bed Box. Find out why. Coming up next, Lenny went to college and racked up huge debt.
A little bit over $100,000.
For a degree he couldn't use, now what?
I had a friend that went to my computer career.
They even helped him get hired immediately after graduation.
One of the things I love about IT is that you can work from anywhere you want.
You could become an IT pro in just months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI with zero experience at mycomputercareer.edu.
It worked for me, and I know it can work for you.
This is one student's experience. Individual results vary.
It's time. Time for the pro to get everything for the job delivered. Large orders of lumber, doors, windows, paint, plumbing, anything the job needs, all from one partner. Get it today with same-day delivery. Get it tomorrow. Next day delivery on 50,000
now.
plus.
She was outside playing so hard.
Scheduled delivery on everything.
Now she's tired. She's wore herself out.
All your jobs delivered.
She got all dirty, you guys.
Pro Desk, the Home Depot Pro. It's about time.
Hers got all dirty, Albert. Say welcome, guys. Say happy Thursday. My jaw's been hurting right here.
So check Allstate first for a quote that can save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate.
I got finished filling up the pool. Got to clean up the house. I just love my puppy. I can hold her all day.
Saturday, June 7th from 11 a.m. till 4 p.m. Sponsored by Iron City Brewing. Live music with
I love this.
Forever and Royal Honey. Plus special guests, vendors, and food trucks. Steel City's Bike
You gonna let mommy clean the
Saturday,
house?
June 7th.
You gonna let mommy clean the house?
Play years. For more information, visit steelcityharley.com.
It's time. Time for the pro to get everything for the entire job, all from one partner.
We don't know where Daddy went. We don't know where Daddy went. We don't know where Daddy.
Time to get delivery on your schedule or next day on over 50,000 products. And time to get dedicated support on the job site or in our stores. From ordering to planning, we've got you. One partner, any job, all in. Ask about all we can now at the Pro Desk. The Home Depot Pro is about time.
The Starbucks Summer Berry Refresher is officially back. Raspberry, blueberry, and blackberry, shaken with ice and poured over raspberry-flavored pearls. Try it with lemonade or coconut milk. Available for a limited time. Your Summer Berry Refresher is ready at Starbucks.
Help the planet with a tip from iHeartRadio Earth. Education doesn't just take place in the classroom. There are many ways children of all ages can learn about sustainability and the environment at home. Visit iHeartRadio.com/Earth for a list of resources, activity guides, and toolkits that are educational and fun for the whole family. Brought to you by iHeartRadio Earth and the National Environmental Education Foundation. To find more tips for smarter, sustainable living, or to take action in your own community, go to iHeartRadio.com/Earth.
If you're looking for some great local entertainment and recreation, less than a tank of gas away, then go to our station
Finish
website
folding these clothes.
to enjoy some of these great places this summer, like Piedmont Lake and Marina, Grandview Park, the Seneca Lake Marina, and the Toy and
I need to see what's in the dryer, guys. Hello, good morning.
Get in the way of your summer fun. Let the 110 Trick page on our station website be your guide to a fun, affordable, and safe summer.
My niece keeps getting on my live streams at night. She's like, you're weird for sleeping on camera. Who gives a fuck? I don't have to be sleeping on camera at all. It's boring. Yeah, it's a sleep stream. So what? And furthermore, my phone dies, my camera shuts off. I apologize, guys. Battery dies in the middle of it. Sometimes it stays on through the night until the morning, and sometimes it doesn't. But what's it to somebody else what somebody else does on their channel? If they just want to sit there and take a fucking shit on their channel, I mean, somebody I'm sure is going to watch it. It's wild, but it's, but I mean, it's like telling somebody what to do with their life. Such a narcissistic person. They're not doing anything better but saying how dumb your channel is because they don't have a channel. And so they're going to knock your channel. You see what I'm saying? What are you knocking? The fact that I have the courage and the balls in the skin to fucking do it and have been doing it for years? And then you want to get on here and make fun of somebody because they're not at a level that you think that they like that they should be at. Like, who are you? Considering you're not even somebody that's even started a channel or know what it's like to do a channel, to create a channel and to be a full-time creator. Because you don't do anything but get on people's channels and talk shit. You're a fucking troll. That's what I call trolls. Is when people get on there just to run their mouths about somebody else's fucking channel. And they don't even have one. Shit talkers. That's exactly what they are. Shit talkers. People need fucking bashed in their fucking mouth one good time. For running their fucking mouths, it'll teach them a lesson. Get punched in the fucking face one good time. You ain't got to kill them, but once in a while, the old fucking bopperoo doesn't hurt, does it? Fucking kids need to be fucking disciplined. The kids are so disrespectful. So disrespectful. They think they got it all figured the fuck out. They think they know everything. You can't tell them nothing. They'll tell you you're fucking wrong until you're blue in the face. They don't listen to you once they get to be a certain age. They don't listen. And you got to ask yourself, was you somebody that listened when you were that age? I know for a fact that I didn't listen at that age. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying you guys are like that. I'm talking about, my niece who's constantly harassing me on my channel. Her name's Destiny. And she's always getting on there harassing me, but yet if she had such a life and such other things going on in her life, she wouldn't be worried about what the hell I'm doing from morning until night. She was on there last night. She was the first one on there last night. She's not on in the mornings because she sleeps all day. That's whenever I can get on and do my shit, when she's in sleep. Because once she gets up in the afternoon, I got to get off because she gets on there and just runs her fucking mouth, pisses me off because I know who she is. And that's my family, and I don't like that. Family should betraying each other. Family's fucking first turn on you. Fucking family's the first to piss you the fuck off before a stranger will. And that's the truth. I know all kinds of people. I know so many fucking people, it ain't funny. I just don't choose to hang out with anybody anymore. Because I used to get in trouble a lot, and I don't want to live like that no more. But regardless, trouble or not, I used to go out and have a good time with all kinds of people. People that weren't related to me, friends, strangers, acquaintances. Meet somebody at a party and click with them. Better than I could my own family. I invite my family over for a cookout last year, and it was a fucking fight before it even started. It's like, yeah, I won't be planning that again. Because people can't act like they got sense. So then that ruins it for everybody else. And I don't know how I ended up with the family that I have, because I'm so soft-hearted. I can be a bitch, but I don't generally. You have to make me be a bitch before I'm a bitch. You know what I mean? Just like soft-hearted. I have a big heart. I care about people. I try to get together as a family and do things with my kids and my siblings and stuff. And then I lost a sister, and that was so hard to go through. And she was my best sister at that, We got along better with her than the others. And she's no longer with us today. So that's sad. She died at 39 years old. She was just young. She didn't even get to experience adulthood. Not really. Not really. 39 still young. Too young to die, and it's just sad when you hear stuff like that. It's sad. It's just sad. And she was older than I was, and I'm a year younger than her. But now I'm older than her. You know what I mean? She'll forever be young. And hopefully, I'll live to be old. I believe the good Lord's keeping me around. And I'm anxious to figure it out, figure out what the good Lord has in store for me. And like this too, like they say, this too shall pass. Blessings are on the way. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you for all the abundance and blessings that are pouring down upon me like the rain. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for all that you do and all that you give to us and myself, in our health, in our homes, in our food, and everything that probably I don't deserve, and that you give me, because He knows I have been not a good civilian, not a terrible civilian, but not the best. I've done my share of bad things. I've done my share of crimes. I've done my share of, wrongdoings, in other words. I hung out with a lot of the bad kids, a lot of the wrong crowds. But I was part of them as well. We just got ourselves into too much trouble. Lost a lot of things over it. I had to go through a lot of life lessons. And I thank God that He was with me, because I wouldn't have made it out without Him. So I know that my higher power, Jesus Christ, lives, and He died for our sins, and He keeps the Holy Spirit with me throughout my day to help me just maintain a healthy sobriety, a healthy, sober, clear mind, live in peace and harmony and happiness. You have hell and you have earth, or you have hell and heaven on earth, and you can choose which way you want to be. Not saying anything about money. I'm talking there's hell on earth and there's heaven on earth. And the hell on earth is all the chaos and drinking and drugging and partying that you can do. Corrupt yourself and do things that you wouldn't do if you weren't high or drunk. The heaven on earth, that's your hell, because there's always prices to pay. The heaven on earth is the paradise that you can see right before your own eyes. The peacefulness, your surroundings, your loved ones, your family, your kids, and that everybody's good, including yourself, your health, your home, your possessions. Not your possessions, but your possessions as in like everything that you have. Know that it's a blessing from Christ. And you can live with peace because you're not out making trouble for yourself. And that's basically what that means, between heaven and hell. And know that regardless of however you choose to be in your day, you can be the best person and still have the same problems. But they're a lot easier to deal with when you're sober minded, and they get better and things start to turn around into a better day. So yesterday's might not be today's today. So what you were, or like it says, most people worry themselves. My sister said this yesterday and I found it interesting. Somebody worries before it happens. Don't do that to yourself, because then you're putting yourself through the same thing twice. You're worrying twice instead of worrying once. Don't think about what the outcome's going to be. Don't sit and plot. You're going to stress yourself out. You're going to over worry yourself. And then when it happens, you're going to have to deal with it again. So then you're just constantly stressed. That makes sense. Don't relive your stuff 2 times. And most of the times, when something's bothering us, we think this is going to happen, and we're making allegations like this is going to happen. Not only are you worrying about it before it happens, you see what I'm saying? Then you're going to worry about it, and it might not even happen. Check that out. So then you just sat there and worried for days or months or weeks, and it never even happened. You don't know what God's got in store from one day to the next. So just try to live in a peaceful mind. In other words, focus on what the weather's like outside. Is it raining? Rainy days make me feel a little more gloomy. So what I do on rainy days, I jump on a meeting, or I call people, and I chit chat on the phones, or like right now I'm working. Regardless if I got one person, 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, I'm working. You all can catch it later. The video will be up after I'm done. If you didn't catch it now, if you want to come back in later, you're welcome to come back and watch the video. It's going to be posted. And that's the way I look at it. So every video is considered a job. And, just trying to stay, like I said, in a sober mind, because I have a lot of problems where I'm always wanting to just drink and this and that, feeling like I can't do without, because I'm lonely, bitter, this and that. My husband's got to go today and get his truck fixed. So I'm going to be home all day. He went to go try to get me some cigarettes. So at least I can have cigarettes until he gets home, because he's going to be gone all day. Then he's going to have to come home and get some rest. And the tow truck guy's about to pull in. I got to sit here and wait on the tow truck guy. My husband's going to ride with the tow truck guy to his mother's house, where his dad's got all the tools, because he's got to fix the brakes, rotors, and the calipers. When he gets to his mom's house, then he's got to go to AutoZone and get the parts that he needs. She's got to drive him. Then he got to go back to his parents, fix his truck. Then he'll be home. It's going to take several hours to get that truck fixed. I'm waiting on the tow truck guy to pull in. And my husband's not even home right with him. And he said, if the tow truck guy comes, tell him to wait on me. He ain't going to want to wait. They got shit to do. Their time's not his time. You know what I mean? Their time's not his time. When he pulls in, my husband better be here. Because he'll hook to the truck and take off. I can't do anything to stop him. I'm trying to find my stick so I can scrape my bowl. And I can't find it. Can't find it. Oh my gosh. My sister's in jail, my older sister. They arrested her the other day. She got caught with drugs. She's a heroin addict. She's been a heroin addict since she was probably, I don't know, like 14? No, probably like 18. She started doing drugs when she was like 14. What? They must not know that I'm live streaming. Somebody sent me a thing. But yeah, she's in jail. She was caught stuffing drugs down her pants. Crazy. There was this guy in Washington. Suffocated his 3 daughters on a campground and then just takes off and leaves this kid dead, strangled to death. A 9-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a 5-year-old. 3 little girls. Could you imagine the terror, the fear, you know what I mean? Could you imagine? I mean, I couldn't even imagine, to do that to your children or to anybody's child. And then the fear that those kids must have had in their eyes, seeing their dad strangle them, knowing that you're next and that's your parent that's supposed to protect and love you. You're supposed to feel safe with mom and dad, and mom and dad would die for you, not kill you. And the sad thing is, all 3 of his kids, he killed all 3 of them. And they were together, so they had to sit there and watch each other die and not understand why daddy's so mad at them. Like, you know what I mean? What they were thinking as a child. So sad, so upsetting. Beautiful little girls that anybody would have loved, including myself, would have loved to raise any of those girls. Like, before somebody harmed them. What a monster. I hope they fucking cut that. Oh, I hope they cut that guy's dick off and hang him by his fucking balls. Fucking bastard. That really fucking pisses me off. Like, what a fucking bastard. People would have loved to have been, there for any of those girls. What a jerk. What a monster. I don't even have words. Cruel. Heartless. If you don't want your kids, give them up for adoption. Too many people would love to be parents that can't have kids no more. I mean, don't kill anybody. There's no need for that. Shouldn't have kids if you can't deal with them. And that's another thing. And if it's because of this or that, then, you know what I mean? There's solutions, not murder. There's solutions for other issues, and it's not murder. A child is never to blame. I don't care. Never to blame. And I guess that's why I'm called Mama Bear, because I don't, I find reasons to be angry or ground my child or discipline my child, but not murder my child. That wouldn't even cross my mind. I mean, it's sickening. It's so sickening. It makes me upset to hear shit like that. It just gets me upset. And I don't even know how to put it into words. You know what I mean? It's just so sad. Right? Just hate hearing shit like that. It's so disturbing to think that we got people out there that are monsters. And that's what I call a monster. You don't have to put a motherfucking mask on to be a monster. You could look like the sanest, normalest person in the world and be a monster in disguise. You could be walking down the road with a person, think they're totally normal. Be more afraid and running from the guy that has the scary mask on that's just being funny and goofy, that's really a good-hearted guy, versus the person that you're walking next to is the monster in disguise. You ever hear that? Trust me, I know. Fucking masks don't scare me. Might be one of the nicest people there ever was to know. And a monster is unrecognizable. Just remember I said that. It's like that movie. It's like that one of my favorite channels on television on the Roku. And I don't know if you guys have Roku or cable or whatever you guys got. Entertainment wise, I have the Roku for television. It's got a lot of good movies on there. So many movies you never be able to watch them. So why pay for television? It's got live television on it as well. So if you're into sports or whatever, you can get that on the Roku. $39.99 for the Roku stick. And then you just pay your internet bill. That's all you got to do. It's a one-time fee, $39.99, one-time fee. Because if you want cable, they want to do cable, they want to do internet, they want to do phone in the house. Like, you got a cell phone. What do you need a house phone for, too? I guess you could get a house phone if you have a lot of money and you're rich and able to pay for all these phones. It's hard enough to keep one fucking phone in the house. Let alone, I got a cell phone, I got a laptop, and and that's it. I got a cell phone and a laptop, and I got a radio, and I got a television, and we got the internet. That's good enough. That's more than enough. Trust me. The only reason I have to have a phone is to call doctors and stuff like that. Otherwise I pretty much do everything on my laptop or social media. I don't use the regular phone part for a lot of stuff. If my husband calls me from work, or I get more spam calls than I do regular calls. All these people trying to spam me out of money. You got to have money in order to spam somebody out of their money. Hello, Albert. I love you too, babe. I think Albert pops in and out because he has to go work. He works. He's my friend, guys. Albert's my friend. Albert's my good friend. Albert. He pops in now, don't you, Albie? He's keeping an eye out on me. That's what I told my husband. I said, well, at least somebody likes me enough to keep dibs on me and want to know what I'm doing or what's what. He sure the fuck doesn't care. He doesn't. He just leaves me sitting here. It's like, do you want to go get some kayaks? I love kayaking. They got them on sale right now at Tractor Supply. for like $149. It'd be like $300 and probably like $20 for us to both get 2 kayaks. That's with tax. Both of us get one and have something to do for the summer. He doesn't like to swim. He doesn't like to this. He doesn't like going nowhere. He doesn't want to go on vacation. He doesn't want to go to public pools. So he got me a pool for here. So much. Crazy me's been wanting to drink. You know what I mean? I want to drink some beer. It's been hot and nice out, and that's whenever I want to drink. It's like hot day, cold beer. It goes good together. At least I think it does. Love you too, my baby. My Albert. Albert. How is everybody else doing this morning? Is anybody else on here? Is it just Albert and the Israel guy? Or Dubai or somewhere like that? Maybe Pakistan? I don't know. You can tell I'm from America, guys. I'm not the brightest. Only in America. What's this shit here I hear about we're going to Mars? Like, who's going to Mars? You know how long they've been saying we was going to go to Mars? We ain't going to Mars. Trust me. There's no need to go to Mars. You know what it says in the Bible? You know what it promises in the Bible? God's not going to destroy the earth. He did that once. He's not going to do it. No reason to go to Mars. You're going to have to stay where we're... You might get up to Mars and might not be able to live up there. You know what I mean? They're trying to like maybe do it in the near future, but if you think that they're going to take people that's on this earth up there, they're going to take themselves and the rich people up there. They're going to leave a lot of people down here. They're not taking everybody. They're not going to pack us all up and go. And then they'll just start a life up there, and then whatever happens down here, we'll be left down here to defend for ourselves. And we'll be fine. Just continue to do what you do now. We'll have to grow crops. Gardens, God's not going to take the earth. He's not going to do that. Jesus is coming back. Believe that. That's what you better believe. Armageddon's coming. God's coming back. Trust me. God's coming back. Jesus, you don't have to be scared. Don't listen to the man. Elon Musk, he wants to go to Mars because he's been so addicted to learning, space, that he's literally put his whole life around that. And he probably will get to Mars at some point, but that's his gig. That's his thing. You know what I mean? That's not my thing. Now, if I laid on my jaw wrong, or if I'm like getting a bad tooth, I like my jaw, like it's like up in here, or if like maybe swimming did something to it. So I just keep pushing on my face right there. Just trying to feel anything. I don't know. I don't know that. What? Husband's on. View. Honeyview! Who gave you a ride? The lady?
No, the guy down the road.
Yeah, right.
That's what I know that.
The lady gave you a ride.
No, the guy did down here.
He's riding with women. My son's on here, you might have. TMJ. My son's on here. What's TMJ, son? What is that? What's TMJ, guys? What's the younger talk? Hey, son, mama needs you to get your butt down here so you can help mommy get back on Snapchat. Because mommy don't know how to get on there. And mommy's got the pool up, too. If you want to come down go swimming with mommy, you can. I don't know what TMJ is. What's that, son? Go outside. The dogs. Son, you want to see the puppy? Hang on. Where's the couple? She was in there just a little ago. More too with work and stuff. I know, baby. Well, I mean, just have to come down one day. You can come down one day. Look. See the pole? It's bigger than the one I had last year. It's way bigger. Got the pool, television. I mean, there's internet. You have phone. I'm only 30 minutes from me Aunt Kim's. You can't come down for one night. That's, you know. Of course, I know you want to spend time with your girlfriend too, but I mean, one night, son. You don't have a television.
No. Anybody call?
No, I don't know. The same stuff to do here than Aunt Kim's. Probably better than Aunt Kim's, son.
Then they won't be here till 1:30.
Oh my, son. I hope not.
Huh? That's what Tom Wolf said.
What?
They won't be here till 1:30.
Well, that's just lovely. That's all you brought me.
What's that? What's that?
Just a drink and cigarettes. Big deal. That's all day.
No, it won't take me all day. I'll be home by 3. You want to go eat? Fudge. She said it'd be here 10:30.
You better try to call see if you can just get a day off.
They won't let me have a day off.
You don't even ask. It's weird.
I asked Mike today if I could have a day off that work contract. He said no. They don't have no black desk penalty.
You're obsessed with that place anymore.
No. They said no, they don't have nobody from my throat. There she is.
Here, son. Here's Pebbles. Little Pebbles. She's a little snuggle wuggles. Her's a baby. She's a baby. You want Jacob come down snuggle with you? She is cute. Say away moa, away moa, away moa, away moa. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, I am little pebbles in the jungle, the mighty jungle. I am little pebbles. Mwah! She's cute. Her daddy's yelling for her. Her daddy's yelling for her. Yeah, I don't know. What's wrong with my jaw right there, son? My jaw's been hurting, babe. I don't know. My son said it could be some kind of joint disease. Hope not. I'm gonna swim and trying to finish filling up the pool. Finish filling up the pool. She's so cute. She's a cuddly dog. She's a real cuddly dog. You would like cuddle him with your Jake. I don't think Jacob likes dogs all that much. Jake. He would sleep. Pebbles would snuggle with you. You would like snuggling with Pebbles. She's soft. She's super soft. Super duper dog. What's Aunt Kim and everybody been doing? Brianna got nasty with me yesterday. She wants Sassy back, but she charged us money for Sassy, and then she wants to take her back. And that's Pebbles' playmate, and that's her mom, and so Snoopy and Pebbles don't really play together. So if I take Sassy back to Brianna, Pebbles won't have nobody to play with, and then I can't do that. Sassy likes it here anyways. Huh. Your mama likes it here, don't she? Pebbles likes it here too. Say by the time you come down, son, I'll be all grown up. Say I'll be all grown up. Say I'll be all grown up before you know it. She's gonna stay little though. She's part Chihuahua, so she'll stay little. She's not gonna get real big. Why is she nasty? She was calling me a bitch. Saying she fucking hates me and I'm a bitch. Right. No take back. And that's what I said. And Kirsten, my sister's going, you're mean. You should give it back to your daughter. No, then it teaches a lesson. I said, Kirsten, I'm not like my mom, Reba. I'm not somebody that, lets my kids be Indian takers. If you don't want, if you want. Brianna's like, well, I didn't know I wanted it until it was gone. Lucky dog because he sits on your chest. You guys, my son is on here. Please be respectful. Pebble says, what are you talking about? I ain't lucky. Say I haven't had a treat yet. But no, your sister's just being a brat, I mean, she was, and that's definitely not the way to get over on me, son. You know that, when that crying and that cursing me out, crying works better. I'll fall for the tears before I'll give in to the tears before I'll give in to cussing me out like a dog over a dog, cussing me out like a dog over a dog because you shouldn't have gave it away. And then you want me to give it back. Well, it's not like they live 5 minutes away. I mean, that's 3.5 hour drive. Mammy didn't want the dog because Mammy said she couldn't afford dog food no more and just getting to be too much. She keeps getting pregnant out there. So that's why I got Sassy and her baby. She only had one puppy. But if Sassy goes back up there, Brianna's only going to pay attention to her when she's there. And then when she goes to her dad, Sassy will be left at Mammy's. It'll be Mammy's job to take care of Sassy while Brianna's not there. Brianna wants Sassy there for when Brianna's convenient to be there. And Dolores is the one's going to have to pay for the food. Brianna doesn't have a job. Brianna's not going to buy the food for the dog. And that's why Mammy gave it to me in the first place. Was because of the dog food and not being able to afford all of it. Has nothing to do with Brianna. But of course, Mammy's not going to say anything to Brianna because, she's like, Dolores doesn't care if she gets the dog back, but she wouldn't have gave her to me if she wanted to keep her. And Brianna's not going to be really responsible, and she don't live there 24 hours, 7 days a week. She just doesn't. She might be there a good bit, but she doesn't live there permanently. She's at her dad. She's at her sister. She goes with the boyfriend. She goes swimming. She does stuff. She's not always there. And then cussing me out on top of it is definitely not making me say yes. She's like, I'm not going to talk to you no more. We're not ever going to talk to you no more. We're just going to not talk to you. Not surprised. I'm not surprised, Brianna. It's not a shocker. You guys don't talk to me hardly anyways. It's not a shocker. Only time you talk to me, the only reason she was talking to me was because she was wanting to ask for me to bring the dog back up there. She doesn't just call just to say hello, what you doing? What you doing, mama, and stuff like that like you do. She just wants to call. Unless she wants something, then they'll say stuff, but generally they don't call. They don't give a shit. They don't bring no kitten, they don't come around to visit me. They expect me to do all the running. And then whenever I go up there, they don't even want to show up to Dolores's and meet me up there and say hi as I drove all the way up there. So if you can't come 20 minutes and I drove 3.5 hours, then, and we schedule it for 2 weeks in advance, then, I'm not going to continue to make the trip. Not my fault they didn't show up to Mammy's. I was there, I was there. I'm just trying to fill up the swimming pool. I got too much more buckets to go. But I got enough. That's what I've been doing. I got to get it just a little bit. You can go out and jump on the trampoline. Get all hot and sweaty on the trampoline and get off that and go jump in the pool. Yesterday, Day before that, today, be 3 days I've been swimming in the pool. Plus filling it up. It doesn't feel like a I don't know what it is. How do I heal? I don't know, guys. Hey, Honeybell. I'm gonna find my thing, guys. I'll be back. How about scanning you? How's work going, son? You still on there, baby? How's your job going? I forgot to ask you about that. Are you liking it, or what? What's your plans? You gonna stick and stay there? Are you driving yourself to work? He might have done left. I don't know. Still on there now. Yes, I know that. don't think there's anything in here either. Yeah, there's nothing anyways. Hands are dirty. I do. You're a fucking joke. You're a fucking joke. I didn't mean to tell me. What? Making a mess. That's what I'm doing. That's what I do best. Right? Make a mess. Make a mess. Make a mess. Come on, Pebbles. Come on, Pebbles. Pebbles. No. No. Yes, my baby. These are dots and Teddy. These are dots. If you guys could hold this doggy, you guys would love this dog. You guys would fall in love with her. She's too sweet. Look at that. What? Huh? Hmm? This is so sweet. She's got such fluffy hair. Look at that hair. Look at that fur. It's so fluffy then. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's so cute. What? What? Huh? She's sweet. Aren't you, Pebble Webbles? Huh? Pebble Webbles. All right. We've almost got it, guys. Just a few more buckets. Few more. Few more. Not too many more. Almost. It's a climb. Slowly but surely. I got to keep it up. I want to get it done. I didn't tell you not to.
Who's that to you?
Right. Smack your butt. Where are you eating? Don't be eating in the bed. Don't be eating in the bed. Are you going to the store for me? Not. Whatever, Mike. Get that. I shouldn't have sit here all fucking day long, nothing to do.
Get something way on the way home. Who's this?
Yeah, that's later.
No, okay now.
Yeah, well, I don't sit here all fucking day.
I don't know if the truck driver let you out with me or not.
I ain't riding with you in a truck driver. No. Hell no.
No.
Nope. It's too hot to be doing that. Sitting outside, nothing to drink, nowhere to use the bathroom, nothing to drink in this heat. No. Yeah, well, Mike. Yeah, it will. And then before you know it, it'll be dark and you'll have to go to work. So what does it really matter? But you know what? Whatever. Good got that for you. You're going to be going all fucking day long. Plus, then when you get home, you're going to be wanting to sleep. No. Fucking tired. But what sleeping? Just about out of the bucket. You know, from the pool up. Obviously, it's fresh water. You can clearly tell. I'm not going to get every drop in there without spilling a splash here or there. But it's nicely getting in the pool. I mean, I'm not wasting it. I'm trying my best not to spill it. I'm trying to get it in the pool, not on the floor. And I want to get the pool filled up. So much there. Not too many more buckets. I just don't want to do too many buckets in a day because it takes that much longer to fill back up. So that's why I stopped. So now it trickled all night long. So trying to get some buckets done. And I don't know why you can't go to the store for me. No. I mean, I think it's messed up that you took my bicycle. You didn't bring my bicycle back. I don't care. I let people borrow my stuff, and then you guys don't bring my stuff back. Never again. Next time your ass is walking. I promise you, you'll never ride my Harley again. What is it? You'll never ride my Harley again. I promise you, you'll never step foot on my Harley again. Yeah, right. You're going to go to the store or not? No. Leave me alone. I'm busy, no. Leave me alone. Go away. Don't talk on my internet. Yeah, I would like to. You're just an asshole. That will just go away. Don't talk on my internet. I don't want them to know my business. No, I don't want people knowing my business. Because you're not going to be home anyways. How you figured? It's already going 11. It's already 11 o'clock. It's not generally. It hasn't been cold. It's been warm. The water's not cold at all. But normal pool temperature. Normal temperature. It's supposed to be a little chilly. It's not freezing cold though. It's normal pool temperature. Once you get in and go under once, you're used to it. I promise. Step in it, walk around for a few minutes, and then go under one time, and your body. You're mean. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter, Mike. So whatever. I'm not arguing. You don't want to get it, but nobody let me do nothing. You just, whatever. You think out of all the days you would want me to, today would be the day. Good man. You're not going to be homeless. Yeah, I will be homeless. Not really. Yeah, you have a few hours until you're going to be tired. Whatever, Mike. Shut up. Yeah. My point exactly. Oh, yeah. Disrespectful. Now. I don't know. No. I don't want your mom. Did you get it? What are you ringing your mouth about? I thought you got something. You're evil. Yeah, go upstairs. Get away from me. I don't care. Go upstairs. You're not in my blanket. I don't like it. I don't know. How long do you think? It's already, the day's already started, Mike. Yeah, it is. doubled. Hello, guys. Yeah, there's that case of the 3 bodies. 3 little girls I was talking about. That's just so terrible. Prayers to all their family and loved ones. What the heck? What? I'm just browsing on YouTube, you guys.
Let me guess. You're thinking about going to therapy. And as a therapist myself, of course I'm going to say that's a great idea. In turn, when actor Ben Affleck stepped forward as a key witness. According to court sources, Affleck presented evidence described as pivotal to the case, thrusting his ex-wife Jennifer Lopez into the heart of the investigation.
What's in Ben Affleck's testimony that's pushing Diddy to the brink of a death sentence and sent Jennifer Lopez fleeing in a panic on a private?
Oh, my jaw's so hot. I don't know what it is. Maybe I slept on it wrong. I don't know. But anyways, guys, I'm going to get off of here because nothing else to do. So, filling up the pool. I'll probably get back on here like in a little bit. So make sure you guys don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my videos. Happy Thursday, guys. Wish you all well and the best and in the best way. Hope you all have a wonderful day. I love you guys. And yeah, until next time, till later. Bye. Have a good day. Love you.